My beloved child, listen closely, for a storm of divine truth is about to break open above your life, and nothing will remain the same after this moment. I speak to you with the weight of eternity, with the fire of justice, and with the tenderness of a father who has watched your tears fall into the earth like rain. Hear my voice and feel the trembling of heaven as I reveal what has been hidden in darkness for far too long. I have opened the gates of hell for this person close to you. And the name of this wicked person is known in every corner of heaven, for their corruption has been seen, their schemes have been recorded, and their cruelty has reached its final breath. You have carried pain that no one understood. You have walked through betrayal that nearly crushed your spirit. You have cried alone in the quiet hours of night, asking why someone who pretended to love you could deliver wounds so deep they scarred your soul. You have wondered how a person so close, so trusted, so embraced within your circle, could become the very instrument that tried to break your destiny. This voice comes to you now not to frighten you, but to free you. For I have heard every silent prayer you thought no one could hear. I have watched the war inside your heart, the confusion, the unanswered questions, the ache of wanting justice but being too exhausted to fight anymore. My child, justice has arrived. Do not tremble at this revelation. Do not fear the thunder in my tone. This is not anger toward you. This is divine protection unfolding for you. The wicked one who has moved like a shadow behind you, pretending loyalty, pretending affection, pretending concern while poisoning your atmosphere with jealousy, hatred, lies, manipulation, and deceit, this person has crossed a line that cannot be uncrossed. They touched what belongs to me. They placed their hands upon a destiny that I myself breathed into existence. They set traps for a soul I have marked with favor. They spoke curses over a life I have chosen for greatness. And now, the time of exposing has arrived. For too long you wondered why your spirit felt heavy around them. You tried to convince yourself that you were imagining it. You ignored the warnings inside your gut. You silenced the trembling of your soul when they entered the room. You excused their actions again and again even when they repeatedly proved that their love was an illusion and their loyalty was a lie. You tolerated disrespect. You endured manipulation. You forgave betrayal that cut you like a blade. You stayed silent when you should have walked away. You hoped they would change. You hoped they would see your heart. You hoped they would return what you gave so freely. But instead, they sharpened their weapons and plotted your downfall. Do not blame yourself for loving deeply. Do not punish yourself for trusting. Do not feel ashamed for defending someone who never defended you. What you gave was pure. What they gave was venom. The problem was never your heart. The cancer was theirs. Now hear me, for this is the moment that separates light from darkness. I have opened the gates of hell for this person close to you, not as an act of cruelty, not as revenge, not as hatred, but as the divine consequence of touching what is sacred. There are laws in the spirit that cannot be broken without cost. There are lines drawn by heaven that cannot be crossed without judgment. And this person crossed them. Again and again. Without remorse. Without repentance. Without fear. They celebrated your pain. They smiled at your suffering. They rejoiced when you fell. And while you were praying for them, they were rooting for your destruction. While you were wishing them blessings, they were digging your grave. While you defended them against accusations, they were accusing you behind closed doors. While you believed the best about them, they believed the worst about you. That is the depth of their wickedness. That is the darkness behind their mask. I do not speak lightly when I say that hell has opened its gates. Hell is not a place of fire in this moment, it is the spiritual judgment that now pursues their path like a shadow they cannot outrun. Everything they built through lies will collapse. Every alliance formed through manipulation will shatter. Every secret they hid will be dragged into the light. Every weapon they formed against you will turn back onto their own hands. I will strip them of their power. I will silence their influence. I will dismantle their control. I will blind every eye that ever believed their deception. I will expose their intentions to every heart they fooled. This is not punishment. This is purification. My child, you have cried long enough. You have suffered long enough. You have waited long enough. The season of injustice is over. The winds are shifting. The scales are balancing. Heaven is rising like a tide of fire, and nothing will stop what has already been decreed. Do not fear what comes next. Do not worry about what will be revealed. Do not tremble when the shaking begins. Everything that falls apart now is falling apart because it was built on corruption. Everything that breaks now is breaking because it was never real. Everything that collapses now is collapsing because it was constructed on deceit. You are not losing anything, you are being set free from what was destroying you in silence. Hear me again, I have opened the gates of hell for this person close to you, and I have done it to protect you. I have done it to clear your path. I have done it to purify your circle. I have done it to remove spiritual poison from your destiny. You think you lost people, but you were rescued from them. You think they abandoned you, but I pulled them away. You think they rejected you, but I delivered you. My child, the attack against you was never personal, it was spiritual. They saw something in you that threatened the darkness inside them. They saw your light and hated it. They saw your purpose and envied it. They saw your blessings and resented them. They saw your favor and schemed to steal it. They wanted to take what was never theirs. They wanted to sit in the seat I built for you. They wanted the crown that fits only your head. They wanted the life I designed with my own hands. But now the war is already won. The battle has already been decided. I have stepped into the arena, and every demon assigned to your destruction has been ordered to flee. I have surrounded you with protection so powerful that no curse can touch you, no weapon can wound you, and no plot can prosper. The wicked one is now in the grip of consequences they can no longer escape. And you, my beloved, will rise. You will rise from betrayal into honor. You will rise from sorrow into strength. You will rise from confusion into clarity. You will rise from brokenness into divine restoration. Do not interrupt what I am doing. Do not run to rescue the one who tried to destroy you. Do not defend the person I am removing. Do not try to rebuild what I myself am tearing down. Let judgment finish its work. Stand still and watch salvation unfold in front of your eyes. Everything hidden is about to be revealed. Every lie is about to collapse. Every mask is about to fall. Every truth is about to surface. And when it does, you will understand why I moved the way I have. I am not done speaking, my child. There is more that I must reveal to you. There is a deeper truth behind this judgment, a reason that reaches beyond the surface of betrayal. You must hear it, for it will change how you see everything that has ever happened to you. Stay with me. Do not turn away. Part 2 of this revelation will enter the deepest place of your spirit and open your eyes to what was hidden behind the veil. I am not finished. My child, do not let your heart grow heavy as I continue to speak. Lean closer, for this revelation is not meant to shake you into fear, it is meant to awaken you into truth. Everything I am revealing now is for your freedom, not your pain. I am removing blindfolds that have kept you bound. I am unlocking doors that have kept you trapped. I am lifting weight from your soul that you carried far too long. You have walked through a battlefield you never chose, and now I am revealing the reason behind every wound, every disappointment, every tear you cried in silence. I have opened the gates of hell for this person close to you because they were never sent to bless you, they were sent to break you. My beloved child, you thought they were a companion. You thought they were safe. You thought you could trust them with your heart, your dreams, your fears, your plans, your secrets, your future. But they studied you, not to love you, but to use you. They listened to your vulnerabilities, not to protect you, but to weaponize them. They watched your struggles, not to support you, but to laugh at you. They observed your blessings, not to celebrate them, but to scheme how to take them away. They stayed close, not because they cared, but because they needed access to the doorways of your life. They pretended loyalty because they knew you gave loyalty without conditions. They pretended love because they knew your heart was pure and generous. They pretended concern because they knew you were filled with compassion. But behind every smile was a hidden agenda. Behind every compliment was jealousy. Behind every embrace was resentment. Behind every promise was deceit. They did not fear me. They did not respect my hand on your life. They did not recognize the sacredness of your calling. They did not understand that you were not alone, you were guarded. They thought you were weak because you stayed quiet. They mistook humility for helplessness. They mistook peace for passivity. They mistook grace for naivety. But what they failed to see is that you were never fighting alone. You were surrounded by angels when you felt abandoned. You were wrapped in my arms when you felt unloved. You were protected by my promise even when you felt exposed. You were carried by my strength when your strength was gone. This wicked person believed they could sabotage your life without consequence. They believed they could touch your destiny and not face judgment. They believed their manipulation would remain hidden forever. They believed darkness would shield them. But nothing is hidden from me. Nothing escapes my sight. Nothing outruns my justice. That is why the gates of hell are open now. That is why judgment has begun. That is why their world will shake in ways they cannot control. Do not mistake my silence for absence. Do not mistake my patience for weakness. Do not mistake my mercy for permission. I warned them again and again. I sent conviction to their spirit. I placed discomfort in their thoughts. I whispered warnings to their conscience. I gave them opportunities to change, to repent, to walk away from their wickedness. But instead of turning, they dug deeper into darkness. They fed their envy until it became hatred. They fed their pride until it blinded them. They fed their bitterness until it consumed them. My child, listen to me, your heart was not the battlefield, they were. The war was never about what they took from you, it was about who you were becoming through the pain. I allowed the storm not to destroy you, but to reveal you. I allowed the betrayal not to crush you, but to separate you from what could not go with you. I allowed the tears not to drown you, but to cleanse you. I allowed the rejection not to wound you, but to redirect you. Every wound pushed you deeper into my arms. Every disappointment carved room for greater glory. Every ending protected the future that is unfolding now. You wondered why I didn't expose them sooner. You wondered why I allowed them to stay close. You wondered why I let them speak lies without striking them down. You wondered why I watched and did not intervene. But remember this truth, timing is everything in the realm of heaven. If I had removed them too early, you would not have learned what you needed to learn. You would not have grown into the strength you carry now. You would not have awakened to the truth of who you are. Pain shaped you. Suffering matured you. Loss purified you. Silence trained you. Loneliness refined you. And now, the season of rising has begun. Do not look back with regret. Do not replay the betrayal. Do not question your worth. Do not grieve what I have removed. Some connections were never blessings, they were assignments from darkness. Some hands you held were draining your spirit. Some hearts you trusted were poisoning your peace. Some smiles hiding around you were sharpening knives behind your back. This is why hell has opened its gates. It is time for spiritual cleansing. It is time for divine separation. It is time for heaven to expose what darkness tried to bury. You are stepping into a season where every false voice will be silenced. Every pretender will be revealed. Every hidden motive will explode into the light. The one who betrayed you will now face the weight of every action they thought they would never answer for. The storm that destroyed others will elevate you. The fire intended to burn you will purify you. The trap set for you will capture the one who designed it. Let them talk. Let them lie. Let them accuse. Let them celebrate your fall. They do not know that you are rising higher than they ever imagined. My beloved child, listen now more deeply, do not waste your tears on someone I am removing. Do not chase someone who never valued you. Do not defend someone who never defended you. Do not open a door that I have sealed shut. You are not losing anything. I am delivering you. You are not being abandoned. I am relocating you. You are not being rejected. I am positioning you. I have opened the gates of hell for this wicked one, not to punish you, but to free you. Their consequence is your breakthrough. Their collapse is your elevation. Their exposure is your vindication. Their fall is your rise. Now lift your head and breathe. The chains are breaking now. The spiritual ties are dissolving now. The darkness is trembling now. The atmosphere is shifting now. You will feel lighter. You will breathe easier. You will sleep peacefully. You will walk boldly. You will speak confidently. You will shine brighter. You are stepping into a new dimension of strength, clarity, purpose, and divine favor. Nothing and no one can stop what I have already begun. The gates of hell cannot hold you. The schemes of darkness cannot touch you. The voice of the wicked cannot curse you. The plans of the enemy cannot defeat you. You belong to me. You are chosen. You are protected. You are anointed. You are unstoppable. And the one who dared to rise against you will now face the full weight of the consequences they created with their own hands. I am not finished speaking. There is more. In the next part, I will reveal the purpose behind your survival and the destiny now unfolding in your life. The ending of this battle is the beginning of your elevation. Stay close. Stay listening. Part 3 is coming, and it will open your eyes to the glory prepared for your future. My beloved child, breathe, for I am still here speaking directly into the depths of your spirit. Do not let distractions steal this moment. Do not let fear interrupt this revelation. You are standing in the doorway between what was and what will be, and heaven itself is watching this transition. You have walked through fire and did not burn. You have walked through storms and did not drown. You have walked through betrayal and did not break. Now you will walk into victory, and nothing will be able to oppose you. The gates of hell have been opened for this person close to you, and the ground beneath their feet is shaking, not because of your anger, but because of my justice. Listen, my child, for this is the chapter you have been waiting your whole life to reach. This is the moment where everything begins to make sense. This is the hour where every unanswered question becomes revelation. You survived not by accident, but by divine design. You endured not because you were strong, but because I held you. If I had not shielded you, darkness would have swallowed you. If I had not covered you, the betrayal would have shattered your future beyond repair. If I had not stepped in, the enemy would have believed they had won. But look at you now. You are still standing. You are still breathing. You are still rising. You are still chosen. You are still here. The wicked one thought they buried you, but they did not bury you, they planted you. They thought they ended you, but they launched you. They thought they silenced you, but they awakened you. What they meant for destruction has become the very soil in which your destiny now grows. My beloved, listen to my voice, I am turning everything around. The gates of hell have been opened not only to expose and judge the one who tried to destroy you, but to remove every chain that kept you from stepping into the magnitude of your calling. You were held back by their presence. You were slowed down by their influence. You were weighted by their words. You were tangled in their manipulation. You were blinded by their disguise. You were drained by their access. But now that I have removed them, nothing remains to hinder you. You will feel the shift. You will feel the release. You will feel the lifting. You will feel the wind of destiny begin to move behind your back like a force that has been waiting for this day to arrive. Do not mourn what is gone. Do not grieve what I have removed. Do not long for what was never meant to stay. Some relationships end because they were killing the future I built for you. Some doors close because they were leading you into destruction. Some hearts must break so that your spirit can be rebuilt. You have lived through a divine separation. Now I will reveal to you why you had to walk through betrayal, because before I crown you, I must cleanse your circle. Before I elevate you, I must expose the ones who were feeding off your blessing. Before I increase you, I must remove those who wanted your increase without paying the price. Before I open new doors, I must close the ones designed to trap you. Had I allowed them to stay, they would have stolen everything I prepared for your future. They would have used your success to strengthen their own darkness. They would have taken credit for what I gave you. They would have twisted your blessings into weapons against you. They would have corrupted the destiny assigned to you. That is why the gates of hell are open now. It is the final separation between the chosen and the wicked, between the pure and the corrupt, between the called and the counterfeit. Hear me now and take these words deep into your spirit. You are about to rise into a level that requires clean soil, not contaminated ground. The next chapter of your life is sacred. The next blessings that are coming are divine. The next opportunities prepared for you are monumental. And I will not allow poison to follow you where you are going. You are stepping into a season where everything that once hurt you will become the testimony that strengthens others. Your pain will become purpose. Your suffering will become wisdom. Your losses will become lessons. Your tears will become seeds of glory. Your scars will become crowns. You will look back and say, "It was necessary." The betrayal was necessary to show you who belonged to you and who only wanted to drain you. The loneliness was necessary to teach you to lean into my presence instead of people. The silence was necessary to sharpen your spiritual hearing. The disappointment was necessary to detach you from what was limiting you. The heartbreak was necessary to pull you into a destiny so powerful that no human hand could take credit. This is why hell has opened its gates, not to frighten you, but to free you from what has been destroying you from the inside out. Now hear the truth that will shift the core of your soul. The wicked one will watch everything they tried to steal from you be placed into your hands. They will watch the doors they tried to close swing wide open. They will watch the blessings they prayed against multiply beyond imagination. They will watch the people they lied to honor you. They will watch the future they tried to destroy flourish in front of their eyes. You do not need revenge. You do not need explanation. You do not need to defend yourself. Your vindication will come through manifestation. I myself will display my power in your life. I myself will fight the battles you no longer need to fight. I myself will elevate you beyond what any human can stop. And when your name is spoken, it will no longer be whispered in rooms of gossip, but declared in places of honor. The wicked one who betrayed you will taste the bitterness of their own actions. Every curse they spoke will return to the sender sevenfold. Every lie they told will collapse under truth. Every trap they set will capture their own feet. Every dark prayer they whispered will turn into their deepest regret. Do not fear their downfall. Do not feel sorry for their suffering. Do not interfere with what I am doing. This is not your battle. This is not your burden. This is not your fight. Stand still and watch me be God. My beloved, you are stepping into miracle territory. You are stepping into promised land moments. You are stepping into a destiny that will shock those who doubted you. You are stepping into blessings that will overflow into every part of your existence. You are stepping into peace that will silence every storm. You are stepping into joy that no enemy can steal. You are stepping into strength that no setback can weaken. You are stepping into favor that no force of darkness can stop. Your hands will hold what you once only prayed for. Your eyes will see what you once only dreamed of. Your heart will feel what you once thought was impossible. The wicked one wrote the final chapter of your story with lies, but I am rewriting it with glory. This is your time. This is your rise. This is your awakening. This is your restoration. This is your anointing. This is your victory. And the gates of hell will never prevail against you. Walk forward. Do not look back. The story is changing. The page is turning. The new beginning is here. And I am with you. Always. The wicked one is gone. The chains are broken. The judgment is complete. The path is open. Your destiny begins now. Go, my child. Rise into your future. I love you with an eternal, unshakable, unstoppable love.